Jonah, Lindsay, hello. Well, first I got to say to Jonah that it's in the Knot website wedding party like breakdown or whatever. But I first met him. The first memory I have of him is going to meet Luke, because I've known Luke since I was a preteen, his brother Luke. And when I went over there, little Jonah, I'm talking like, by the way, right now he's about here. When he was about here, he ran up to me telling me about his Nerf collection. And whatever I was doing, I literally don't remember what I was doing that day while I was there. I remember playing with him and his Nerf collection. And it's just so funny that we've come to this point because, you know, we're separated by 12 years of age. And he's one of my best friend's younger brother, and yet we've had so many good memories, and it's just so great to be here. And Lindsay, you know, we've known each other for a few years, and it's just wonderful to be here. I really can't express how happy I am that I get to be a part of this. So bless you both.
I'm Cassidy. I've known Lindsay since maybe 4. We danced together at Patty's, and that was fun. Anyway, I will keep it short and sweet and not tell any of the bad stories that me and Lindsay have together. I just wanted to say my favorite memory of Lindsay we talked about earlier is when we made the newspaper of me bonking her on the head with those boom whacker things. You guys remember those boom whackers at football games? The inflatable things you smack together? Anyway, I just think it's funny because it said our name in a bonk. I'll keep it short and sweet. That's all I want to say.
Totally unprepared for this. Don't laugh at me. I apologize. I met Jonah. I want to say I was about 6 years old. Just moved to the neighborhood. Wasn't really from around here. Kind of a weird kid. Not gonna lie to you. Kind of. He had this like super square haircut. Kind of looked like a Lego block almost. Freaked me out just a little bit. He rode up to me on this like electric dirt bike. He's like, "Man, you'll ride my dirt bike?" I'm like, "I don't even know who you are." Like. You know what I mean? I don't know. And it just seemed from like that day forward, we clicked, you know, from playing basketball in the neighborhood. We've got plenty of pictures together, to slamming each other off of a couch, watching WWE, to going to events, to just everything and anything in between. And it's been an absolute ride. I wouldn't have done it any differently. Well, there's a couple things I would have changed, but nothing, you know, just nothing too crazy. And I'm just glad that, you know, I'd be honest with you, if you'd asked me 10 years ago, hey, you know, 10 years from today, you'd be at Jonah's wedding, I would have probably, defecated in my pants. I'm not going to lie to you. It would have shocked me just in the slightest. Not what I was expecting, but I'm glad he found the woman that he did. I have never seen someone treat him with such love and compassion. And it puts a smile on my face every time he talks about you, because honestly, you are the focal point of his life. I don't think that I have heard him praise someone more than you, other than maybe Jesus. I mean, I'm serious. I'm serious here, okay? A laugh, it's a fact. And it's crazy to imagine. And if I, you know, like I said 10 years ago, if you said I was gonna be talking in front of 150 people celebrating Jonah and Lindsay coming together, I would have told you that you were lying to me. And this is it's just such an amazing moment. I'm glad I could be a part of it, you know, and I just wish you guys all the best, okay?
Amen.
Okay, so I'm Shelby. I have only known Lindsay and Jonah for, I don't know, a year and a half maybe. I met them through my lovely cousin Cassidy. They're just two kind-hearted people, and they're the most supportive and loving people I've ever met in my life. I just recently started college, and it was a scary thing for me. I am a small-town girl, and going to college was very scary. And along with my family, Lindsay was one of the big people in my life that inched me forward into being comfortable with going to college and starting a life. One of my favorite memories of me and Lindsay is we were out for Cass's birthday and we decided to sing Taylor Swift's Our Song And we were screaming at the top of our lungs to the point where you could not hear the music. And it was an amazing time. And I love both of you so, so, so much. And I cannot wait to see what the future holds for both of you.
I'm going to preface this with, I'm a pretty poor public speaker. But I've known Jonah since I was about 5 years old. You know, I was neighborhood kid with Josh and eventually Kendrick. And, you know, something I've learned along the way in my friendship with Jonah, especially recently, is the idea of forgiveness and, you know, what's really worth it in the end and what's worth my friend. You know, us growing up, we were in a lot of the same programs together. It seemed that every interest I had, Jonah had as well. You know, we played basketball. We were in band, both played the trumpet. And, you know, at every turn, we were at odds with each other. It felt like, you know, that's the way fate set it up. But, you know, through all of it, Jonah was a pristine professional. And especially the last couple years, you know, if anybody knows me, I got married 2 years ago. And our wedding shrank pretty substantially towards, you know, the event. And I wasn't able to have Jonah there. And despite that, he decided to have me here as a groomsman. And that level of forgiveness and Jonah's been a good friend to me my whole life, and I thank him for everything that he's done, and I'm glad that I grew up with him.